Russian troops fired twice in a day at the Zaporizhia Nuclear Power Plant in Energodar. The nitrogen-oxygen station was damaged, which poses a risk of hydrogen leakage and the release of radioactive substances into the atmosphere. One of the power blocks has been disconnected from the system. The Ukraine concern Energoatom, which covers all nuclear power plants in the country, said that the fire was extinguished and the effects of the shelling were eliminated. The Russian occupiers provoked another extremely risky situation for the whole of Europe. They fired on the Zaporizhia Nuclear Power Plant twice in a day. It is the largest nuclear power plant on our continent, and each shooting at this object is an open and brazen crime, an act of terror. Russia should be responsible for the very fact of creating a threatening situation. According to reports by the independent internet portal The Insider, Russian soldiers have been staying on the plant's territory since August 2nd. Moreover, the Russians took over all the cellars. Ukrainian personnel do not have access to these places, so there is nowhere to hide in case of shelling. The city of Energodar and the power plant were built on a sandy base, and every explosion, even a weaker one, can lead to the sand sliding off. We have places in the city with quicksand. It is forbidden to conduct combat operations within a radius of at least 20 kilometers, which poses a danger to the entire continent, not only to Ukraine, Russia, and neighboring countries. Russian troops shelled the vicinity of Bakhmut several times a day. Just after midnight, Konstantinovka was shot twice. Houses and the school are destroyed. There are wounded and killed people after the shootings of Mykolaiv. Fire from other regions also continues. The president of Ukraine, Volodymyr Zelensky, has established a group that is to develop and implement a mechanism for collecting compensation from Russia for losses incurred by Ukraine in connection with the Russian armed aggression. There was a factory here. We had already moved production elsewhere, but there were still warehouse buildings here. That's all that's left of them. Yesterday, a 4-hour meeting of the presidents of Russia and Turkey took place in the city of Sochi. Among other things, the supplies of Russian gas were discussed. Presidents agreed that gas would be supplied to Turkey in quite large amounts, 26 billion cubic meters annually. Turkey agreed to pay for the gas partly in Russian rubles. The Russian president thanked the Turkish leader for helping to reach an agreement on grain exports from Ukraine.